Hey guys, Ash here coming at you today in Clash Royale. Welcome to the video, guys. Today, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the Golem deck used by Mohamed Light to help take down Mugi, who you guys know I think is just one of the absolute best players out there. You can see both of them with a 75% win rate here. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring you this match. We'll talk about the deck. This is an insane match to watch here on the final day, the Grand Finals of CRL. Of course, Mohamed Light going, ending up taking it home. The 250 euro check. That is incredible, man. Absolutely incredible. Here, let me actually move myself over a little bit here. That way we can see both of the players. This deck in particular, by the way, working on getting Mohamed Light on the channel for a voice interview as well. But I wanted to go ahead and cover this deck that he's using because when I saw this one, I was like, dude, this is right up my alley. I can play a low skill Golem deck, obviously in the hands of the most skilled player in the game here in this situation. But I'm going to go ahead and play this deck after this match, and we'll see what kind of success I can have with it. So going against Mugi here, playing a Mega Knight. Well, you guys can see the card so far. A Mighty Miner Mega Knight Ram Rider deck. Going to be very, very interesting, and this one's going to be just really insane to watch. I actually did not see this live. Did you guys watch CRL? I didn't see this match live. I had to watch the entire thing after the fact. I was actually brought my son to Spook Fest, or Scream Fest rather. Spook Fest, Scream Fest, all the same, right? But we had a blast. He was a little scared of haunted houses. That's my big takeaway. As a 5-year-old, not old enough for haunted houses, I literally held him crying the entire time. We kind of ran, I kind of jogged through it like I was in, I don't know what the good comparison would be, like a real haunted house. Anyway, guys, Ram Rider in the back for Mugi. Let's go ahead and pay attention from here on out to the actual game. We go with a cannon cart as well, but Ram Rider, she always finds a way, man. She connects for Mugi. So Mugi out to an early damage lead here as we cross over into double elixir time. Mega Knight comes down, Cannon Cart putting in some work. Goblin Cage kind of reloaded there for Mohamed Light at the bottom of the screen. And by the way, I'll link this video, guys, if you want to check it out, the entire final video. In case you missed it like me, I'd highly recommend you guys go ahead and check out the entirety of the final day at the very least. Some amazing gameplay and some amazing decks for you guys as well. So here we go, and great casting, by the way. That team, we got Juicy J, Andrew Guy, Rich Slayton, of course, and Akrab, man. They did a great job, so better than yours truly. So definitely go ahead and check that out. So here we go, guys. We have a Baby D getting to the tower. Mother Witch is down for Mugi, and now he has this monster kind of counter push opportunity. We actually go in, or by we I mean Mohamed, goes in with the Golem there, kind of utilized on defense, but you'll see the Ram Rider, even despite that NATO, does connect again, and for some serious damage. 1461 remaining. So again here, we're already into sudden death overtime, and boy, Mohamed has his work cut out for him here. Mugi goes ahead and utilizes the Mighty Miner to get that damage along with the E-Wiz. Another Golem comes down there for Mohamed Light, and there's really not enough elixir left in hand for him to attack with a Ram Rider at the bridge in this situation. So here it comes. It's going to be a Golem and a Cannon Cart going into the opposite side of the arena. Now check this out, guys. We haven't used our lightning yet. Keep your eye on that 8th card. Keep your eye on it. So a NATO comes down, Cannon Cart getting all types of insane value there, and boom, there it goes. The big lightning comes down there, and that was the turning point of this match. Those Golemites getting a lot of damage. Here we are, 8 seconds before we get to triple elixir time, where Mohamed Light's going to have an even bigger advantage in terms of the matchup. But you know, Mugi still has the all-powerful Mighty Miner on defense, not to mention the Mega Knight, etc. So here it comes, guys. Another Ram Rider in the back. We have the Mighty Miner. We have the Mega Knight engaging the Golem there. A NATO does come down. Another Mega Knight comes down the weak side tower. But look at the elixir there. Mohamed Light in triple elixir. He's going to be able to defend fairly easily, dare I say. A NATO pulls everything to the center. A bar barrel comes down just in the nick of time on the right hand tower. Here we go, 2 Cannon Carts down. We have a Baby Dragon down. Man, those 2 Cannon Carts absolutely decimated that push. It was a big push too. Here we go again. It's going to be a Cannon Cart down. So between the second version of the Cannon Cart, the cannon, and the Goblin Cage, we want to have at least one of those in hand so we can defend against the Ram Rider. Here comes the Ram Rider. We have lightning on the defensive end. So we saw a massive, lucrative offensive lightning followed by an incredible defensive lightning. The Golem deck that took down Mugi. Unbelievable. Mohamed Light wins with 207 HP remaining on his tower on the draw. Let's go ahead and play this deck, guys. I'm itching to play it. Be right back. All right, guys, so we have the deck selected. I've been trying to get my teeth into a good Golem deck lately, man. Going against BM. All right. I see how it is, man. So I have a very defensive starting hand. This is a super, super heavy deck, so we want to be ultra conservative with it, right? So let's go ahead and start out with a King Tower activation, and then we'll kind of take it from there, right? So he goes in with a Hog Rider. I'm not even going to play... Okay, now I will play something. I'm just going to go with a Cage on defense. Nice to have the Cage and the NATO. So this guy has Valk. He might have Earthquake, having Valkyrie. So let's just go with the Baby Dragon in the back here. I wish I had my Lightning in hand. Fortunately, we don't. So let's go ahead and clear the way. I'm actually going to put a lot of pressure, which is... oh, man, that was a beautiful... he mirrored the Witch. Didn't see that one coming, but able to get a lot of value out of that, that play there. So let's go ahead and just play a Cannon Cart here. He does have Hog Rider in hand as well. But we get some nice damage with the Baby Dragon. And, oh, look at that. The Cannon Cart actually survives as well against the Elite Barbarian. So we're sitting really, really good here. Again, I just want to be defensive. I mean, despite being super aggressive there, as you guys saw, generally speaking, we want to be defensive with this deck. But I saw the opportunity to take out the Witch vis-a-vis the activated, or I should say the ability of the... I'm going to go Golem here, only because we have an Elixir advantage and we have a Cage already on the board. So, I mean, we're sitting super pretty. I don't feel like we need to get, you know, need to do anything here. We don't even need to get a lot of damage. He has Elite Barbarians in hand again. Let's just go ahead and take the Lightning value while we have it. I'm going to go ahead and use a Bar Barrel. Got to be careful of the Elite Barbarians here. I'm going to send in the Baby Dragon pretty much right away, because I really want to kill those Elite Barbs, because I don't want to deal with them on the defensive end. So at least killing one of them is going to be great. And we're just going to go with a Goblin Cage on defense. He sends in the Hog Rider. Sends in 2 Hog Riders. So we're going to go ahead and NATO them up. He's going to get a couple Hog hits here, but we'll still have the damage lead. And we were right. He does have Earthquake as well. So that was an aggressive push by him, but you can't really blame him, right? He needs to make a stop there, but he does give me the Lightning value, so that was good for us. And he's just going to play a Valkyrie here. Got to be careful of that mirrored Hog move. Just going to Baby Dragon in the back. You almost feel like he's dying to pull off an opposite lane push like that. Exactly like that. So we really don't have to do much here. We can just Lightning, and we get the dub. So that was an interesting deck that my opponent played there. But we had a really good matchup too, to be fair. Usually just like classically Hog counters Golem matchups, but not when you're rocking the NATO and the Cage. Let's go ahead and go into the next one here, guys. Man, I haven't played all weekend. As I was saying earlier, I started the weekend by going to, I didn't tell you guys this, but I went to a Brew Fest. It was really cool. Actually met Cheese, 3 subscribers. So that was really cool, or at least they lied to me. You lied to me and said you were subscribers, at least. So I don't have NATO in hand, just unfortunate RNG there. I maybe could have gotten the activation, even with the NATO there, but whatever. It is what it is. So I went to this Brewfest. It was great. He's probably going to protect this, so let's try to kill this princess as well. Ah, man. Yeah, we'll get the princess. There we go. And then we can just use the Golden Knight. I do want to keep the... whatchamacallit, Bar Barrel in hand here, since we don't have NATO in hand. And I'm not even going to go ahead and activate here. I'm going to wait. I'm going to Cannon Cart, and then I'm going to Bar Barrel the Goblin Barrel. So it looks like that is right on the tower. So we can go in. So I went to this Brewfest. It was great. Ran into a bunch of you guys. Some guys who have been watching since the Clash of Clans days. So that's pretty cool. He goes ahead and he uses a mirrored Goblin Barrel on me. Unfortunately, that Cannon Cart just out of range. But our Barbarian, our little Barbarian who could, is going to force out that mini P.E.K.K.A there, so that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and use a Cage here. We have NATO back in hand, so we're good. Again, in this matchup, we really want to basically just get to double Elixir time in one piece, right? Even if we don't have the damage advantage, that's fine, but see, that worked out well. I'm going to go with a Golden Knight in the back here. And we're going to NATO this. Golden Knight help out. And, well, we'll take a hit or two. That's fine. I'm not going to activate the ability yet. Actually going to play a Golem in the back. And see if we can force out, see what we force out here. So I'm not even going to use the ability. I'm going to go Baby Dragon. I'm going to cycle really quickly to, I don't want to, like, give him the tower there. So I'm going to cycle to the Bar Barrel as well. And he's going to hit me with probably, he has Fireball. I'm just going to go like this. And then I'm going to pull this little Dark Goblin in. I'm going to take a lot of damage, basically on purpose there. I'm going to Lightning this. I'll take the value. Can't really mess around here, right? We need to take this. He's going to Fireball the Cannon Cart, but that's not going to be enough damage, man. All right, so now we got him exactly where we want him. Let's go ahead and play a Cage here. He's going to mirror this, likely. But I can NATO. That was a bad Bar Barrel on my part. We can NATO here. And I think that's going to be GG's. All right. All right, so we take him down. Man, that Fireball on the Cannon Cart, though. Ooh, I don't know. This is kind of a fun deck, though. I won't lie. It's fun because you saw it there. Even against a Mirror Goblin Barrel, right? We have plenty of weapons. We have plenty of tools at our disposal to counter a lot of matchups, right? I would say we're a little bit weak, maybe, against air. We only really have Baby Dragon and Lightning, you know? So, speaking of Lightning, I'm just going to go ahead and do it here. 5 Elixir, start the game. I think that's an okay move. He does have about 2 Elixir advantage on me right now because I delayed a little bit, so we'll see what he does here. With a Wizard, they could be playing absolutely anything. Just go ahead and play a Golden Knight and right away activate the ability. A little late there on the ability. I'm going to have to force out an awkward Goblin Cage, but I can't let him take a whole... Oh, come on, man! Come on, man! So now we waste the Goblin Cage. Way to go. Thought I got that down in time. Obviously not. Could have played that a lot cleaner. It is what it is. And of course he comes in hot, man. Alright, so he's probably going to take this tower down here, I think. I'm going with a Bar Barrel. Yeah. He's going to take that tower down, I think. If we had gotten a couple more hits, maybe. But he spams with a Mirrored Elite Barbarians and... what can you do? What can you do? Well, hopefully what we can do is make a comeback now that we know exactly what he's playing there. But it really started with that awful, atrocious Goblin Cage, man. Like, if you're going to make plays like that, that's no Mo-Light, dude. That's no Mo-Light. Let's go ahead and go with the Golden Knight in back. Level 12 Golden Knight also not going to fare very well against level 15 Elite Barbarians. But, hey, it is what it is. He goes with a Mirrored Poison. I mean, maybe he's trying to let us back in this one, right? So this is cool. I'm going to hope... I don't want to take too much damage there, but... I'm not loving this one, guys, to be fair, but... Let's see what we can do. Let's Baby Dragon and Cannon Cart right away. He's going to scar me. We're going to NATO quick. So we're going to get one of these towers down. Let's just go ahead and Bar Barrel here as well. Take out a couple of the goblins at the very least and make sure we get that tower down. Baby Dragon's going to do a pretty good job cleaning up. And I'm just going to go ahead and use that lightning right away to keep the Baby Dragon alive and dispose of that Wizard, prevent any sort of crazy counter push or something like that. So we're still far from out of the woods here. He goes with the Wizard right there in the pocket. What an aggressive move, my man. And then he goes with a Poison #1. So this is our shot here, guys. This is our shot, man. Bar Barrel. Gonna go in with the Golden Knight. We're gonna activate the ability. Gonna NATO. Oh, I'm gonna NATO, but that was he might go in the pocket with another Wizard here. Actually, I forgot that he has the double poison potential. So now I don't have much in terms of an option. Let's see what he does here. I'm gonna go Cannon Cart in the pocket there on him, and then we're gonna... What? What? All right, guys, he kind of handed that to me. The Mirrored Poison. Hey, I appreciate it, Ellie2 Lavendetta. I appreciate it. Guys, go ahead and give the deck a try. Follow Light, his YouTube channel, his Twitch channel, everything I have on him will be in the show notes, along with Clash Royale Esports. You know, hope you enjoyed the mid-ladder gameplay for you guys, but a heck of a lot of fun. Thank you for watching all the way till the end. And as always, actually, I forgot to tell you about my entire weekend that I wanted to tell you guys. I'll tell you next video. And as always, take care, guys.